Once upon a midnight dreary, while I wandered, drunk and dizzy, through the streets of Baltimore in a tizzy, I was killed to death. Good day, I'm Edgar Allan Poe. I'm here to bring you this week's Principle of the Week to help gentlemen in the 1840s and our dangerous times escape my fate. If you like this video, please click that like button. I'm not sure exactly what that means because I am deep in character. And please subscribe as well. Let's get right to it. Remember, as a proper gentleman of society, you are never completely unarmed. If you have your trusty cravat or ascot, any flexible piece of material will do. These can be used to defend yourself quite effectively. First, I'm going to show you the setup that I like to use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap said piece of fabric around one hand, loop it back, and then I'm going to keep it in this manner. So this is how we're going to use this when we use this to defend ourselves. It's actually a quite handy self-defense weapon that no gentleman should go without. So we will now show you a couple ways to use this in a self-defense situation. Now that you have your cravat, I'd like to welcome Mr. Stanley Nichols. He's the proprietor of the Nevermore Theater that will be producing a production of some of my stories tonight. But now what we're going to do is we're going to have the thug. He's going to play the part of the thug, and he's going to try to assault me. At which time I'm going to show you a technique which we call a key lock. Now this is like when you snap your belt. We're going to go like this. All right, first I'm going to clear. Before I do that, I want to kind of pretend that I do not have the thing in my hands. So I'm just going to clear his hands out of the way, prepare a path for myself, and then hit him in the face, like across the bridge of the nose as a distraction, and then we'll show you how to choke him to death with your cravat. You ready? Alright, so we're here, I don't want trouble. Alright, now he makes his assault, and I'm gonna clear his arm out the way, right? And then I give him the key lock right here, right? Now with the distraction, I'm gonna loop this around his neck this way. Alright, alright, that's what we're gonna go to. Now once I get that, I'm gonna grab this in my hand and I'm gonna pull this through and tighten this up. Alright, so let's see that whole thing again. It's gonna be great, you're gonna love this, man. Alright, you can do other things to him as well. So when he comes in, I don't want trouble, and he throws his things, pugilism coming. Oh! Get him in the face. Oh! I'm in here, and then I got him choking. I pull that tight. Oh! And then from that situation, you can kind of get him with there. So now this will work with any type of flexible sort of situation that you have. So let's see that whole thing in slow motion. Alright? Alright. So I'm going to parry and clear the arm out the way, create the path, key lock, wrap around, and then I'm going to grab this through and tighten that up on his neck. Alright, so real slow. He's going to come in. I'm going to push that arm out the way and clear it. Then I give him the key lap. Alright, wrap the head, grab, cinch that choke in, give him a knee, and then you can throw him right on the ground. Pick up your whole body weight, and then you just can throw him over that side. And then you might not wind up dead on the streets of Baltimore like I myself am destined to do. Now we're going to assume an attacker with a knife. Now the nice thing about the cravat or the ascot, whichever you prefer, scarf, anything you have, is that it does not have a nervous system and veins and arteries which will cause you to bleed to death. So as he comes in with that stab, I'll do this in slow motion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and secure this situation around this way. Now from here, if I strip down, I can actually eject the knife with the other end. Alright? So that's what we're going to have there. Come back. Alright, so comes in one more time. I'm going to take it, boom. It's a little harder to do with this shorter one. I'm coming around and I'm trying to eject. I still got control here. Boom. Alright, so we can do this. And I can take him up here. And then I can walk him right down to the constable's office. Trying to assault a nice gentleman on his walk about town. Alright, so let's do that one more time. How'd that feel, Mr. Stanley?
Horrible.
Excellent. Alright. So we're going to wrap one more time. We wrap our hand, grab the other end, and then I have my situation here. And he comes in. Here we come in, take that strip it out, give him the knee, jack up, and we take control of the body right here. Alright, so that is just a few ways to use your ascot, belt, scarf as a self-defense apparatus on the bad streets of the 1840s with a sophisticated gentleman. Thank you very much. Please like this situation, this video here. I don't know what that means. I'm deep in character. And please subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time for our Principle of the Week. Welcome to your bonus technique for the week. What we have heard is there is a rash of younger people, usually of university age, who have been getting caught by various people, whether they're camping in the woods, getting slashed to death by various stalkers. Should not be such a problem. But we're going to look at the way this is usually resolved and then talk about how to actually handle the situation. If you ever encounter a slasher in a mask in a dark campground or forest or on Elm Street or anything like that, how we're going to deal with that situation. So thank you very much. We'll get right to it. All right, so we're looking now at a typical situation. We're going to have Christy. She's going to be our volunteer victim. So notice as she's running in, she's looking back behind her because the slasher is coming. She's looking for him, and then she trips. Oh my God, she's on the ground. She's trying to leg spot him, and here he is. He's on top of her now. He's going to kill her to death. Now I'd like you to look at the way this situation should be resolved. Here comes Christy this time. Notice she's just running. There you go. Here he comes. That's right. There you go. Now your typical slasher is going to be a lot slower than you are. So don't look back to see where he is. And this way, if you run into him, you'll see him coming before you go. Now he is discouraged and he leaves the poor victim. All right, now this is going to work for a lot of situations. Remember, don't look back at the slasher. He's probably going to be slower than you, whether it's Jason or Freddie Mercury or anybody like that. They're going to be chasing you down. If you just run, they ain't going to catch up to you. All right, but if you keep looking back, you're bound to trip on something. You know your leg's going to get caught in a stick or something. This will work with most of your zombie infestations as well, because they're pretty slow. I would suggest run. They might have different paces. You can kill one of them at a time as they come up to you. Now, if you're ever involved in a smart chimpanzee apocalypse, there ain't nothing you can do. You might as well give up. I would suggest try to convince them that you'd be a good pet. I would like to sit up on a shelf and just shout nevermore at them, think that's cute sort of situation. Go down, just give them a hand, be submissive. Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody. I hope that this helps. I hope you don't get involved, killed at a campground or anything. All right, I would recommend don't have love with your lady either on the holidays, because that's a sure way to get you dead. Anyway, thank you very much. Please like this and subscribe to our channel. Happy holidays.